And if I'm depending on you to lead me to glory, ain't gonna happen, Captain. I'm out.
So you don't like the pastor?
I don't like none of them. For some reason, I have no desire to be in the church anymore because it is so much judgment, so much everything that the church is not supposed to be.
Hey man, welcome back to another episode of She Say, He Say podcast. We got another great episode for y'all today. I'm here as always with my sister, Brandy Banks.
Hi guys.
And so let's get into it, man. So today, listen, y'all, we done cleaned up the table. You know what I'm saying? We got a new set. You know what I'm saying? Our producers out here doing their thing. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, man, what we talking about today?
So we're going to talk about church and faith.
You know this is going to be an issue, right?
It is. It's very controversial, and I'm ready to lay it out on the table because I don't think we talk about it enough. I think for me, I am over the politics of church.
When you say politics of church,
so like
I know politics in like government.
No, but there's a lot of politics that run in running.
You mean like gossip?
Church. No, it's just running the church, period. There's a lot of politics that goes into it where the pastor it's this person and it's the assistant pastor and then it's all the people that fall underneath this umbrella. But let's just say if the assistant pastor don't like this, she throws more shade on one person and then turns around and tells the pastor a whole nother. It's just a bunch of politics, bunch of just webs that you really can't get out of. And I think for me, and us growing up in the church, right? Mm-hmm. So when we grew up in First Baptist, it was amazing. Like we were doing awake-a-thons. We were doing, well, for me, because I was older. So I don't think you really participated as much as me and possibly Mo participated.
I did the summer stuff, the Bible school.
Right, but I don't think you were like in like the wake-a-thon. You kind of did the youth mass choir, but it was kind of depleting once you got older.
I didn't do no choir. I didn't do the choir.
Yeah, so but it was a lot going on when we were younger, right? Mm-hmm. And church was fun, but it was also a message, right? As I got older, I started listening more towards the message than the fun, right? Mm-hmm. Cause like the wake-a-thon, you go to church on a Friday. They would have this nice service. For those of you who are my age, there used to be a play called The Boyfriend Girlfriend Thing. We had over 300 people in that little junior church. Over 300 people, and I think over 300 people got saved that day. And it was from another church. It was Deron Cloud, who's passed on. But he did this one-man play. And when I say it was awesome, it was awesome. But I just remember those times going into church.
But do you think that you feel the way you feel because you got older and now you start to see stuff that you maybe wasn't paying attention to when you was younger?
Well, I think having the parents that we have who are in ministries, right? Dad was always the youth pastor. Mom was always into...
Well, let's speak on that because those are our parents. And I told them when we left the first church, I said, let's just go to church. Let's just go in there, get the word.
You can't do that with them because God has a calling on them.
I get that. But I feel like we feel the way we feel because we were always... Because if they're involved in the church and they get the behind the scenes stuff,
right?
They're going eventually it's going to spill out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to hear about it a little bit, and we don't necessarily agree with it. So I think that's why maybe I'm completely over it. Whether it's bedside Baptist or whatever, I don't care what you want to call it. I'm at a time now where I can't be involved in whatever is going on in there. So for me, I watch it. I think growing up, we had a good foundation as far as like being in the word and you know what's right and what's wrong. But I don't kick it because to me, it's all, I ain't gonna say fake, but it's a business.
Which I agree. Church is a business. It's a very lucrative business.
Yeah.
However,
I seen a dude the other day, man. Mom had me watching this joint. They gave away $11 million. Now, I do appreciate them because your man was like, y'all gave this. This is what we did with it. Here are the pictures. Here are the receipts.
Right.
Like, it ain't like taking all this money and I'm driving around in a Rolls Royce.
I think the last church that we attended, there was so much turmoil, like all over the place.
But when we got there, we thought it was sweet. That's what I'm saying.
Right. And that's the thing. Like, so now I want to just go to church. I'm to a point where I don't even want to fellowship. Like, I want to go in and I want to come out. I don't want to get to know you. Because I feel like when you
I feel like that's a shame.
I do too. Because it's so much he say, she say, or he did, she did, and blah, blah, blah. I don't want to know that part because then I have not been to church, and this is the honest truth. I haven't been, I take that back. I went to church like a month ago or 2 months ago because a friend of mine was telling me about this church. Very nice church. Wouldn't mind going back. Just for some reason, I have no desire to be in the church anymore because it is so much judgment, so much everything that the church is not supposed to be.
Okay. Now, I also think that, did you go to church like around here?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying that we are nothing huge, but around here, people know you, people know our father, people know for whatever reason, whether it's in the church with dad, whether it's playing ball with me or my brothers or you or whatever. So I feel like
brothers. I don't know why we do this.
So I feel like maybe getting out a little bit and not going to church with people that know you, because I don't know why, but me personally, I don't like being in the community per se, and like people know you since you was younger, because like you said, it's a whole lot of judgment. It's like, oh, what you doing? Oh, I heard about this. Or you know what I'm saying? Oh, your father, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Well, I just want to go to church, bro.
And that's the sad part. That is the total sad part. So the first church that we attended, right, and we grew up in, I remember them, it was a sign on the door for a long time. You couldn't wear jeans.
Yeah.
Women couldn't wear pants. All of that stuff. And I would never forget, it was a homeless man that came in one day. And when I tell you that place was, the pastor is preaching and the people are like, look at that and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, but ain't this supposed to be a safe haven? And let's go even further. As I got older, and everybody knows, I was 19 when I had my first child. Mm-hmm. I am a daughter of a preacher. I sure am.
They call those PKs.
Yes, I am a preacher's kid. Mm-hmm. I got pregnant. And there were some people who felt like, how dare I? So what am I supposed to do? Hide? Am I not supposed to come to church because I'm pregnant? Or whatever. Now, I remember on a Mother's Day, I think he was just born. He might have been like 1 or something like that. And on Mother's Day, they used to do, I don't know if you remember, they used to do the youngest mother to the oldest mother to the oldest, all of this. I won the youngest mother.
Mm-hmm. I think I was there. I remember that.
I was in the balcony and I won the youngest mother, and I didn't want to. I did not raise my hand. I think the other girls, a couple of other people was like, no, her. And I was just like, oh my God, like this ain't cute.
I don't know why people do that. If I ain't raise my hand,
why you raise yours?
Don't volunteer for me. I think we should just take that, into life. If you know somebody and they there and they should have won and they ain't raised their hand because they ain't want to raise their hand, don't raise their hand for them. My bad.
Yeah, so I don't know why I felt like this thing of shame. Like, I should not be walking up here to go get this card. I should not be recognized or whatever. But I feel like that's what they put on me. The church made me feel ostracized.
Yeah, I feel that a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's this way. There is no other way to do it.
Right.
It's this way. And if you don't do it this way, then yeah, you feel ostracized, or you feel, you know what I'm saying? Something like people see me out on the street and be like, oh, you Reverend Banks' kid. Be like, oh, yeah, keep it moving, homie. Like, we out here. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I have my values. I have you know what I'm saying? The things that was instilled in me as a child moving forward. Like, I'm not out here doing crazy stuff, but I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say?
I told this to Dad. Your calling was to be a minister. No one asked me. No one talked to me. No one said, am I going to walk the straight line to be this exemplary preacher's daughter? And a lot of time, preachers' kids do go out the way because they feel like they've been claustrophobic to this word, and we don't know anything else.
And I would say, and to credit to our parents, they didn't, when we was younger, yes, you getting your ass up and you going to church. Like, get up.
If we go,
sorry, but you getting up. That's how I felt. Like,
I get it.
It was not a game. You get up and we going to church. So, and we drove across the city and we went to church. But as we got older, it's like, listen, you got the
foundation.
Now you do what you want to do.
Right.
To this day, I know I'm going out. And I know ain't no telling what I'm going to get into. I say a prayer. Lord, please help me to make the wrong decisions. Like, I know I'm going to make some bad decisions, but please help me to make the right ones at least. You know what I'm saying? Be in my right mind that I can make it back.
Yeah, so I think prayer was instilled in us a long time ago. And I also feel like, for me, I am the one where I have to do it my way to get back to the way that you said it. I don't know why. I'm very hard-headed, very stubborn. I'm going to do me. And I have come back to faith, where my faith has always been there. I think it's a lot stronger than it was before, because of the obstacles that I chose to go through. And not necessarily chose, but the decisions that I made chose those obstacles.
See, and I think that getting back to what what we was actually talking about, people look at, oh, I go to church and I have to walk this straight line. Oh, but she's the preacher's kid and she did this. Right. And she did this and she did that. And I'm like, well, now I don't know which way. You can't judge either way. Like, if you walk the straight line in your whole life, do you look back and be like, man, I regret some of that? Or if you walk and your line is a little crooked and you look back at life and be like, man, I lived life. You know what I'm saying? Like I lived life, but I did it in the most godly way I could do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people look at people and they judge them, but it's like, bro, each one of us only got one life. You live yours the way you want to live it. And I'm going to live mine the way I'm going to live it. I'm not judging you how you live. I'm not judging you how you put on whatever to come to church every Sunday, and you can't do this, you can't do that because you gotta, bro. You do you, and I'm gonna do me.
But I think that's where it's coming from, and I also think the way that society and these reality shows and like the Tyler Perry thing. At one point, Tyler Perry was like, I was like, oh, okay, maybe I could get into this or whatever.
I'm kind of done with Tyler Perry.
I am too, but I don't like the way they depict church. First of all, the reason why I say that is because why are we putting so much negativity on church in public to show the world? Who would want to even come to church after seeing half of that stuff?
I think we can go a step further, because I kind of stopped watching this stuff, because everything that I watch with him, now he does a great job of putting the black community in his stuff and talking about like kind of what goes on in the black community, kind of, but it's always, there is no just positive movie or show. It's always just like drama, and it's always
ratchetness.
Yeah, and it's like, why can't we have where the Cosby's at? You know what I'm saying? Like, where are the good, successful? Not like, yeah, Theo got into some stuff and Denise got into some stuff. Like, yeah, but we sat down, we talked about it, and you ain't have nobody's stepdaddy coming in there or the ex-boyfriend or the baby father. You ain't have all that. Now I'm like, well, where is that positive outlook on the black community? Since we taking it so serious, and you want to make sure you got that in there, it's going to be us, just us. Then
make it a positive us.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's reality is. Yeah, we do some things.
Because his movies and his shows have now stretched far from that. I watched it. It's one show I can't even watch anymore. It's something in the black, or no, it's not. Well, I don't know. But anyway, it's about a stripper and this like multi-million-dollar family and all this kind of stuff, and the family's beefing with the family because somebody owes somebody money, and the uncles at each other's throat. And then there's a actual scene, and this is no disrespect. I don't like my children watching heterosexual sex on TV in front of me, right? It still makes me blush to know that they're old enough to watch it. But now it's like gay scenes and this scene and that scene. And I'm just like, where are we going? Like, where are we going with this?
Yeah,
Again, it's all black, right? It's an all black cast, everything like that. I just feel like, why is there so much negativity towards the black the?
Well, hold on now. It's nothing negative now about.
No, I'm talking about just the way the drama that he creates. Why is this family so like?
Oh, we love everybody here.
No, I'm not talking about. Oh, I'm just talking about, why do we even have to exploit the sex though? Like, these are TV shows. Yes, one is on Netflix, but why does it have to be like that? I don't even want to see, like I said, I blush when my children are sitting next to me. Like, my kids, I don't watch Tyler Perry movies with them no more. Like, ever. Or the shows.
I just think they like, I just thought it was like, not bad acting, but I guess a different type of acting. And it wasn't like, it looked like kind of like a play on screen.
Right.
So I never
which he's
really
known for.
Yeah, and which is fine. Like the Medeas, cool. Like, I get it.
No, but those are even getting like really bad. Like they
still make those?
Yes, he just popped one the other day. It just came out.
The old ones was cool. Like, cause it was like the play and you put it on screen.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you something. Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Grandma got the tickets for us. Me, my mother, grandma went to go see this play. Or me, mom.
Our mother.
Yes, and grandma went to go see this play. I was pregnant. I was 8 months pregnant. And that play touched me in ways that I never thought, because it was about, hey, you know what I mean? We're going to, yes, this guy didn't work out, because at the time I wasn't with the father. And I was shattered. I'm about to have a baby and it's all on me. And he's some, you know what? So it was like, at the end of the day, what do I do? How do I move forward? Am I ever going to date again? Is it going to be like this? Is it going to be like that? Mm-hmm. I watched that play and I was like, you know what? I'm cool. God got me. If it's meant for me to meet somebody, it's meant for me to meet somebody. If it ain't, it ain't. But I was okay after that. Then the plays just got a little cornier, a little all over the place, a little. And it's like, what are we teaching our kids? What are we teaching our, you know what I mean? The community. Like this podcast for me, I felt like I did not go through all of that stuff in my life for no purpose. All of that had to have come to a purpose. Mm-hmm. It led to a purpose. So either that is just me helping other people, if that's me, you know what I'm saying, helping other women, if that's me just reaching whoever I can reach to say, hey, I did it, you can do it, or I did it, don't do it. Mm-hmm. It ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like Tyler Perry stuff is just all over the place, and it gives everybody a bad example of what our race, our community stands for. And it started with the church. Yeah. It started with the church. So here it is. My faith is not gone. Mm-hmm. I don't have faith in the church anymore. I have faith. God is, if you ask me today, how did I make it? Nothing but God. Mm-hmm. Even down to the
you don't have faith in the people
in the church
that are supposed to be doing
I don't
work. You don't have faith in them no more.
And this last church proved it. I will not step foot in that church to this day. You cannot make me. I won't watch it. I won't participate in it. I don't want nothing to do with it.
I didn't know you felt like that. Mm-mm. I mean, I don't go no more, but
I have no desire. None. None. And I know that the pastor is the pastor. He's human, whatever. Nah, but at some point, if you gonna lead a flock, baby, you gonna have to lead that flock to glory. And if I'm depending on you to lead me to glory, ain't gonna happen, Captain. I'm out.
So you don't like the pastor?
I don't like none of them.
Whoa.
I don't like any of them.
Are we gonna dig? No, I'm joking. We're not gonna get in. We're not gonna get in. No,
but that's where I'm at. I don't have faith in the people that run the churches. I don't have faith in how it's been run. I have faith in God, and I have faith that God will lead me to a church that is for me. Mm-hmm. But I am at a place where I kind of like don't want to go to church with mom and dad, because their callings interrupts my peace when it comes into it. And now that's their thing. And I love them dearly, and I try to support. But that interrupts.
I get it. And Mom loves to sing in the choir and loves to be a part of the choir. And she loves that. I know.
And I think Dad is a great minister. Like, Dad is a great teacher at ministering. I just feel like at the end of the day, I can't get involved in
And I think now going real quick, going back to Dad, like I think Dad is a great minister. I think Dad is the problem is he is like such a I think like a good person. And because the church is going the way it's going, they don't really like people like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like, okay, well, let's be fair. Oh, brother, who says anything about fair? We're not
Right.
talking about fair. We try to make this money. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's aligns with him. So that's kind of how that, shake up with all of that. But yeah, man, I mean, I get it. We don't always agree on stuff, but I do agree that I don't really rock with the actual church no more. Now I think the one mom showed me the other day, they seem like they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I really
right.
like the sermons that he preaches.
I haven't seen the sermons, but I did watch that, and he was very transparent. He could be lying.
I think I know what you're talking about because she watches him every Sunday.
Yeah,
and so he's and he honestly, those sermons have got me out of some dark places over the past couple of months.
So I watch them. Then.
Yeah, but I that's what it has to be. I have to watch and release.
Yeah,
I cannot watch and be in depth.
So what do you think that is? What's up with us? Like, what's up with our people? Because I mean, that's church. Imagine when you
and
like
that
outside,
was the
you're not even in church.
Foundation of Black unity and Black community. The church is the foundation of it. That's where it all started. Civil rights meetings were done in church. Messages were spread in church from slavery. So that's the thing. It's like, I don't know when we got so big-headed where it's like now, Sister Sally over here looking better than Sister Susie, and Sister Susie, oh, I think she's sleeping with all of that. You're killing the spirit of it all.
Yeah.
I don't want to know who Sister Sally. I could care less who Sister Sally's sleeping with. If it worked for her, it worked for me. I ain't got time. That's her life. I got bigger stuff on my plate to fry than that. I guess
to some people, I put it like this. I think people just need lives. Because if that's all you got, then yeah. Because I mean, you can go to work and people, that's all they talk about is work. They gossiping, like who doing what, whatever. So I guess like you need something to do outside of church. Like do more. Like live a little. I don't know. But
I mean, because I like being active in the church. I love the wake-a-thons. I love going to the youth mass choir.
But it's not worth it if it's.
Well, now
if it's threatening your peace.
Right. So, and we don't have that anymore. Everything is so, this one ain't do it this way, and that one didn't do it that way. Who cares?
Yeah.
Are we not focused on the children? Are we not focused on the souls?
Yeah.
We are so worried about what we look like on the outside. God don't care about what we look like on the outside. It's the inside that's going to get us to heaven.
Y'all, if y'all would have met this girl 20 years ago, y'all would not have believed these words come out of her mouth. But hey, man, I like it, and I'm giving you your flowers. I'm proud of you the way you come to where you was, because I'm gonna tell you. But yeah, man. Well, I agree 100%. I think we need to do better, people, as a people, as the Black community, all of that, because I think it's going in the wrong direction, especially
it's dividing us. I mean, unity is unity, and we need to keep it that way. But we're not going to do it if we're going against each other. So drop your gem. New segment, everybody. You know what I'm saying? So now we're going at the end of each episode, we're going to drop our gem, and we're going. If her gem is trash, I'm gonna tell her it's trash. If my gem is trash, you're gonna tell me it's trash. If they both good, then y'all can tell us it's both good in the comments, man. Drop your gem. So I think we need to, like I just said, we need to find unity within ourselves and stop trying to tear us apart, limb by limb, piece by piece, because it is tearing up the churches, it is tearing up our communities, it is tearing us up in every way possible, and it's really hurting us in other eyes as a race. It's crushing us. I agree. So we have to do better with creating a safe space and unity for not just for Black people, but for all people. But the Black church used to be the foundation of Black community. And we need to get back there. And back then, you ain't had no Louis Vuitton hats and Gucci purses and all that kind of stuff. You came in the rags that you was in, that you picked the cotton in. Get back to that. God is first in all of this stuff. That was a good gem. My gem for today is going back to the root of this episode.
I think the people who, I think you who are, if you decide that you want to be involved in the church, I think you need to look yourself in the mirror and decide whether or not I'm actually going to do God's work or am I just trying to make money? Because just trying to make money, in my eyes, that's how we get into where we are today. And I think y'all need to be more. I know. I don't have the patience to do it. So I commend everybody who do it. But in every profession, every career, whatever, you got to be held responsible for your responsibilities. And I think the people who gonna raise their hand and commit to doing something, I think you need to do it. And I think you need to do it the right way. So I don't know if that's a gym or if I'm calling somebody out or if I'm just saying what need to be said, but that's my opinion about all of this, because I think we can do it right. I just think you need to take a step back and not look at the money machine.
Yeah, be responsible.
Yeah,
be responsible for your gift, for your thing. And at the end of the day, money is the root of all evil. The Bible says it. And the more you chase money, the more evil is going to come your way. So it is what it is.
So yeah, man. Please like, share, and subscribe, baby. We bring you the truth. And that's another episode of She Say, He Say podcast, man. Brandy, take us out.
Bye, guys.